Welcome to March. It is here. February is over. Is it me or did February seem to stay a little bit longer than usual? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. What's going on, Scuba? Hello, T Bone. And everybody else is lurking. I'm going to call you all out. Oh, Don, what's up, buddy? Ice Wolf. Oh, Germ, what's up, man? Hello, Crystal. Hello, Juan. Ice Wolf. You've been you're conning it this week, right? This is one of your many cons scheduled for the next month. Am I right? Next week. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I knew you had a con coming. I couldn't tell if it was this week or next week. I know this week, Batsky and I think maybe Kai and Lee have cons. I wasn't sure if you had cons too. ScubaCon is almost here. That's where everybody puts on scuba tanks and flippers and goggles, and then ritualistically pile up snorkels and burn them, all while eating frozen fish sticks without first heating them up. Because if there's one thing I know, it's that Scuba Vince loves him some fish sticks. You been there? I see. There is a scuba school slash supply center, not far from my house, and I was stunned at how expensive just the regulators were. Nothing else. The regulators were enough to make me go, nope, nope. Eventually, yes. But right now in my life, nope. I have very little for everybody. Oh yeah, 5 to 600. Yeah, yep, new. 5 to 600 new. If you want to suck on a regulator that somebody else already has sucked on, you can get one for like 350. 350. If you want one that somebody else already sucked on and blew into, and then sucked on again and then blew into, probably hundreds of times. When it comes to things that I am willing to pay full price on, a regulator is probably one of them. Hmm. 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 All right. Scoops, why would I pay full price for you when I can just ask nicely and get you for free? I don't have a lot to go over today. I don't. Cheers, mate. I don't have any spoilers. Though, let me see. I bet you didn't see those, did you? I was busy today. Oh, I know, Ice Wolf. I've been I have a box behind me full of Star Wars stuff. I just need to take photos and not be lazy. If you have a white background, the Doctor Spoiler shows up a little bit better. I'm actually wearing a collar and top hat. If you are not in night mode, which most of you are, it shows up better. If you actually click on Dr. Spoiler, you can somewhat see it a little bit better. But that took me an hour to PNG together, multiple pieces. I had it so close to perfect. And then I made an and when I made the I couldn't hit the undo button and had to nearly start all over again. And that took an extra 20 minutes. Thankfully, I had remembered the tricks to get it the first time, and it only took me half the time. So there is a static Doctor Spoiler and a animated Doctor Spoiler. No, Trevor is like 150 miles away. It is physically impossible for him to touch my butt. Paul Maitland! Hello, Paul. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you are well. Never say never again. I know his tricks. Carlos got it. Carlos is the only one to get it. Did you grab my ass? It is physical, sir. It is physically impossible for me to grab your ass from where I am right now. Oh, it's good stuff. Mentally exhausted. Oh yeah, man. Buying a house ain't fun. It's not fun at all. Never. For those who are wondering, I'm not drinking scotch. Today is Don Julio Reposado. Because I really do like tequila. It's not just like a tough guy thing. We're like, give me tequila, and then you drink it and go, oh, it's great. I love it. Oh. Yeah, no, I actually. Tequila is just below scotch for me. Yeah. I like tequila. Yum. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get to sign your name 400 times. And all the signatures must match. What do we have? Yeah. There's a lot. It's a lot. Well, KP, a million times. It's close. It's close. Close to a million. So today I was supposed to do, that reminds me. Today I was supposed to do the giveaway for the Tenacious D. Unfortunately, I was not able to go through the entire list. I know that's my fault. Did not get here with enough time. I started it and got to the 45th place and had to stop for this. So, Wednesday, I will be doing the giveaway. I apologize. It's on me. Today is my mother's last day here. In hindsight, I should have had the foresight to not come in today. But I did not have that foresight, and I was not going to ask for it at short notice. So I spent the day with my mother, got here very late, and then didn't have time to tally everything. That is what it is. She leaves tomorrow morning. We will be driving to the airport in this hurricane condition. Squirrely in the morning. And then now that my computer is working, yes, I had to replace the motherboard, which involved me gutting my computer, salvaging all of the parts, and hoping that I could do it without jacking up the new motherboard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will announce I was successful. My computer is back and working. Everything was salvageable. It was a simple motherboard swap out. So tomorrow I can start doing the things that I normally do at home again to prep for shows, like tallying up all of the people who bought something for giveaways and making the little emojis and other stuff. So moving forward, I shall be more prepared than I have been in the last month and a half that I have not had a home computer. Now, I have 3 laptops at home, and I will tell you this. I hate laptops. I hate the feel of them. I hate the touch of them. I am anti-laptop. Again, I have 3 of them. Different brands, different sizes. I hate all of them. I don't like them. I don't like the feel of them. Nothing. So I had people, Trevor, Doug, say, well, I could give you a laptop and you could do the work from. No, I have laptops. I do not like them. They feel icky on my fingers. Clip that if you want to. But that is no longer an issue. The computer is back up. Not only that, Mrs. The Breaker has allowed me to get a better video card and an additional DDR4 RAM so that I have a total of 16 instead of just 12. Even though you really don't need 16, 8 is mostly what you need unless you're running like a, 1080 Ti OC, but I'm not. I'm going to probably run a I think I was getting an RX 6550. I can't remember. You need 598 gigs of RAM. Do you know how many slots of RAM that would? You would need an entire 4 or 5 cases of just RAM slots piggybacking into your main motherboard. KP's like, nerds. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It is true. We are nerds. Wouldn't be here if we weren't. But I digress. So, yeah, I'm excited. I have that back up. It is going to make my life easier. I don't have to rely on trying to piecemeal everything together on my phone like I have been. Which, spoilers, that is why I was able to do the Dr. Spoiler. Well, spoiler, Dr. Spoiler. I was able to do the Dr. Spoiler today because I was whipping around the computer seeing if everything I put together was going to work or if it was going to go after being on for more than 10 minutes. Yeah, it does that, Vince, because the F and the A are swear words. So they know that. It is what it is. Excuse me. Next week is the beginning of having Jimmy the Breaker back in studio full time. I love my son, but boy, when his medication wears off, it is difficult. Paul, that's okay. It's just paperwork. Just put your stuff on their front lawn until the day. They won't mind. Dox, I can't dox you, Vince. Your name is Scuba Vince. Now, if I said that, Scuba Vince is Vincent Rochester from Boise, Idaho, specifically 3862 Main Street, Boise, Idaho, then I'd be doxing you. But I would never say that Vincent Rochester is from 3682 Main Street in Boise, Idaho. Of the Connecticut Scubas. It seems like, you son of a... No, that's his address, but because I'm saying it jokingly, none of you will believe me, and therefore it's not real, even though it is. Don't forget 8675309 is his. It's area code 555 867 5309. Saburo says, I find specific tasks instead of general suggestions work better. It's true. It's valid. I agree. Jenny is his pit bull. American pit bull rescue named Jenny. Grobubas is going in the mail tomorrow. Oh God. Grogu with boobs. I forgot about that. 123 Fix Street. Hey, Motley! He is Jenny. The 90s were rough, man. That is the Adam Sandler Scuba Steve's address. That is rough, man. I saw you starting it. I didn't see it finished. Grow goobies. Grow goobies. Go grow goobies. Let me open up Discord. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, that is terrifying. Well rendered. Paul, it is well rendered, but terrifying. It reminds me of a certain gremlin. You know the one. What's up, Doc? Oh, I need a drink to wash that out of my third eye. Gotta wash that out of my mind's eye. Salute. um. Oh my God, it's so bad. The most accurate response to that trout you showed us is Sloth from Goonies. It's the first thing that flashes across your retinas. The Macho Mandalorian. I will have to see if I can make a variant where the collar isn't black, because the collar really makes the GIF. Yeah, I'll have to see if a way to fix that. I did it originally in red, but when it was shrunk and pixelated, it did not look recognizable. So I did it on black, and it looks great on a white background, but it doesn't show up on a black background, obviously, because it's black. Um, so I will try to figure out. Maybe I'll do like a really dark red. It just didn't look right in the regular Dracula red. But Doctor Spoiler, I imagine he would have an opera cape, not a full cape, an opera cape. And I really went back and forth as to whether he would have a collar or not, but I feel like he would have an opera cape and a stiffened, as they say in the United Kingdom, a starched collar. A starched collar. I believe he would have an opera cape and a starched collar. Paul knows. Again. And a collar stud. Again, only something that you'd have to be there to know. Dr. Spoiler has Hellbolt trapped in the basement. Hello, Hellbolt, and I will never let you out. It puts the spoilers on the screen or it gets the hose again. Sorry, that's kind of funny. It puts the spoilers on the screen or it gets the hose again. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, but it's so stupid it's funny. Thanks, Carlos. Carlos like that. Man. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. That's scary. All right. Spoilers, you're not getting out of this one. Goodbye Horses heard faintly in the background. Oh, that song. You know, it's funny. That song is hilarious because I have 3 brothers. 2 of my brothers are funny. One of my brothers is as funny as I am. And all of us have a very sick and demented sense of humor. One that goes way beyond the sense of humor I use for this show. It is very dark. It is very funny. Would you ruin a break? I'd ruin a break. I'd ruin a break right now. Paul. Would you spoil? I'd spoil. I'd spoil real hard right now. I'd spoil everything right now. Paul, you're sick. I love it. Think of Jay and Silent Bob. Me too, Scoobs. That was the best remake of that scene ever. But even before Jay did it in Jay and Silent Bob, um, my brothers and I did a joke about that. It was I believe it was my brother Nate that did it, and it was hilarious because it was out of the blue with no warning. He just like walked out of the room and just did basically that whole scene while like half of our family was standing there. And because my family is generally demented and sick, we all thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I remember seeing Jason Mewes do that on the movie screen, and I was crying laughing. It was that good. It was that good. Now I'm picturing the first time Hannibal and Starling met for the first time, except it's DC in the cell. Quid pro quo, Paul. You answer a question, I answer a question. You spoil a project, then I'll spoil a project. Cozy art hanging on the wall, Starling passing DC, an unopened pack of Topps Chrome through the Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, the other person. Fresh pack. 1 in 25 cent, 1 in 25 chance at a hit. He's- What is it he said to you? My neighbor in the cell, what did he say to you? I made him swallow his own penny sleeves. All of them. I am, Paul. I have a producer's brain. I visualize what I read. That's why I can't read books, is because I'll read a book and I'll start visualizing the book, but then I get lost in the visualization, have to go back and reread it to make sure it's right. So if somebody like writes something, I read it and it turns into pictures in my head. Scoob, that was Upper Deck. The last two cards were always bent forward because they put spacers in it that were too small for the cards, so the cards would curl around them when sealing. That was multiple megs is five of every card. Chronology? No, not chronology. Scheisse. 2019 Upper Deck. Ooh, oh, excuse me, it's gross. Authentic? No, it wasn't authentic. No, it was not authentic. Authentic actually was good. It was Trilogy. Trilogy. It was Upper Deck Trilogy. Yep. UD Trilogy. Allure actually came in really good boxes. Allure was always mint. I loved Allure hockey. That was packaged well in the stand-up square boxes. Trilogy, they did not package them correctly. Boy, I sold the heck out of Black Diamond. You remember my epic runs on Black Diamond? I would not sell out cases of Black Diamond. I would sell out a pallet of Black Diamond in like 3 weeks. An entire pallet of Black Diamond. I would sell it by the case every other hour. Black Diamond was, oh, so good. So good. Ingrained, that was another great one. They had the campfire cards in it. They would burn the wood, and the wood would smell like a bonfire. It was delicious. I miss that. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, I miss opening hockey. Hockey was fun. Hockey was always the best value. You were going to get your money's worth out of hockey. Unless it was the cup. That stink pickle of a fart box was the smelliest stank burger in the entire crap cafe. But God, did we love the cup. You had to disrespect the cup or it did not pay out. Once you sufficiently disrespected the cup, then you would get your money's worth. It required a firm tongue lashing. That was a really secure pack, overly secure packaging. It was a card in a foam sleeve in a tin in a box inside of another box. Yeah, I will give it to the cup. Still is, yeah. Yep. That stuff was insane. What is a let's see what a box of cup goes for. No, I'm not paying that. Wow. That's stupid. That's dumb for that steaming pile of road apples. I remember when it was $400 a box. Oh. Yeah, Carlos, it's bad. It's bad, bad. It's not good. It's not good. Bourbon! Bourbon says the cup is Karen personified. Yes, it is the. It is so bad. It is rough. It is rough. The cup, man, when it was $400, that was a different story. Because I was pulling McDavid's, I was pulling Eichel rookies, I was pulling Hughes, but at 1,000? Oh man, it better have 8 signatures, 8 pieces of game used job strap, and a piece of the puck from a goal that Gretzky made in every single box. Yeah. Gross. Oh, excuse me again. The more we disrespected it, the better it did. Yeah, I was just saying that. The more we told that stink pickle who was in charge, the better it did. Black Diamond is a great song. Black Diamond was a lot of fun. Black Diamond was good. Allure was good. The Cup was a stink pickle. Um, Ingrained was fun. Series 1 and 2 sucked. Synergy sucked. SP had its moments depending on which one it was. Buybacks, oh, before they jacked them up to $220 a box, they were great. Great. Now they're 800? No, you better me for 800. Sappouros is like, oh, we're talking about hockey. Yes, we are. We're talking about when hockey was good and the cards were awesome and not overpriced. I don't know. I just, oh God. I will admit, 1920 buybacks, I did not think they realized how good it was. I think they thought it was like, oh, this is novel. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, wait, people really like this. $825 a box. That is dumb. That is dumb. Yeah, no thank you. One of the better sets ever made, but no thank you. Yeah, it used to be. I was. I'm gonna say something bad. I was opening hockey when it was before it was cool. I was. Oh yeah, they had the McDavids. Yeah, I was opening. I pulled a few McDavids, including a 101. I remember pulling the McDavid inaugural patch 101 auto. I remember that. Dangle! Dangle lang, dangle lang. You call him McStinky because he's so good and he's not on your team? I was opening it before it was cool. I am probably part of the reason it's overpriced now because of how many millions of dollars of hockey I opened in 2019 and 2020. No, I'm not exaggerating. I opened over $1 million worth of hockey. Yeah. I think my hockey output was just shy of 2 million over those 2 years. Basketball was what I sold the most of, followed by football, then hockey, then soccer, then Formula One. A lot of cups. Yep. Man, I wish I had half of those Lewis Hamiltons that I pulled back in the day. The Golden Knight fan was oh goodness. No, not Maestro. Tuck? Yeah. He hated Tuck. Boy, I don't remember. But I remember the greatest video ever. The greatest video ever was pulling the Tuck. Uh, that, that was awesome. And then it was like, and then a 101. And then this, like, yeah, the oh man. Oh, that video still exists somewhere. Hold on, that video still exists. I don't think they ever pulled that video just because of the sheer numbers of views. Yeah, there it is. It was SP Authentic. Oh God, if you collected anything from 1920, for anything from 15 to 20, and it was a high-end card, chances are I pulled it, and there's a video to prove it. Ricky. Ricky was the one that hated Tuck. You know, I hate to give them a view, but it's worth watching. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found the link. I did pull that Shohei out of 5. There you go, Dangle. Oh, this was such a good video. I wish I could show it, but God, do I hate those people. Long story. I gotta find. Hold on. All right, against my better judgment, I'm gonna. Where is bourbon? Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Um. Oh, I did, yeah. Sapporos, it is a long story. I got to. All right, I know how to do this now. Okay. This. 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 Where is DW? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. There you go, Bourbon. I just sent it to you in Instagram so that you can relish in that moment. Um God, I hate it to put it in our Discord, but it's really a funny video. It really is. Although people who aren't privy to Rookie. What was ours? 19 in one show? Oh, goodness. Was it 7? It could have been 17. Half of them went to Doug. All right, against my better judgment, I put it under social media. It's one of my earlier. All right, Carlos, love you, buddy. It's one of my. It's when I worked for that other company. I put it in social media. Um, it doesn't have enough views that it would get monetized, so I'm not worried about them making any money off of you guys watching it. The background of the story is Ricky Ricky M lives in Vegas. He hated Alex Tuck. Always complained about Alex Tuck. Marcia So was his guy. This was obviously before the trade. And he would just constantly talk ish about Alex Tuck. And the video, I mean, it's still funny. I don't know if Sean works there anymore. Sean wasn't happy when I left because he found out I made more than him when I was complaining about what I was making. As a matter of fact, Ricky actually his username was like his full name. So you couldn't miss him. Like you couldn't dox the guy. You could just Google his name. It was his real name. Um but yeah. Seems like a lifetime ago? Yeah. Yep, that was. That was like 3 years ago. But it just fell. There are probably 5 or 6 videos worth watching out of the roughly 1,500 that I did. Sapulros, I arguably made them in oh wow, I shouldn't have said that out loud. When it comes to breaking. And I can actually statistically back that up. They were not a big breaking entity until I injected personality. Once I injected personality, even before COVID happened, um, even before COVID happened, I had done multiple times their previous year's gross, even before COVID. I had them on the up and up before COVID. When COVID happened, it was gangbusters. When COVID happened, it was a stupid number of money. But even before COVID, I had already been sold out all day, every day. You may or may not have pulled the Mahomes Texas Tech Chrome. It was true. The first few months, Scuba was there for my first ever show. Scuba knows. For the beginning month, I'd say 2 months. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Zaboros. I would say the first 2 months, I had availability. My first couple weeks, I had nothing. Nobody bought anything. After I started opening a couple of things and starting interjecting some personality, I would say maybe after the first 2 months. Yeah, Dangle would be like, it'd be 2 a.m. Eastern. 2 a.m. Eastern. And he would be like, give me a box, give me a box, give me a box, DC, give me a box. And I'd be like, I'm going home, it's 2 a.m. After like the second month, I was busy. 5 months into me working there, my entire 6 or 7 hour live block completely sold out. If you did not pre-order, you were not getting it broke live. It's a fact. You can watch the videos in addition to the short break videos. We would also publish the long video of my entire shift. That would go on Facebook, I believe. And that entire block would be sold out before I even got to work. I would have a pile on the table next to me filled. And then I would take orders as that pile went down to the point where at like midnight, I would have to cut off orders so that I could be done by 2 a.m. Eastern. A lot of chatting those first couple of weeks. What's up, Mr. Young? Mr. Young knows. Bourbon's like, well, now we got to break some stuff. All right, let's do it. What do we got here? Woo! Spicy. Oh, bourbon. Oh, dude, you listen. I love this. I love this. Bourbon pays attention. Bourbon pays attention to what I say. Scuba is the OG. Scuba was my first sale, I believe. And it was the very first sale when I pulled the Hurricane Taylor. Or was that like the second? By the way, we didn't really get to talk about this product. We would argue signed, certified, and delivered is better than 1. I would say out of all 10, the case of Game Used Hockey, yeah. This signed, certified, and delivered, I would say there's one book that most of you already have one, but not as nice as the one that's in here. Other than that, there are 4 or 5 books that are mind-blowing. There's one where it's like, there's 4 that are mind-blowing in here. Now, again, full disclosure, because that's what built my reputation. There's one that you're going to go, oh, okay. But we had to put one okay so that we could put in 4 oh my gods. That's it. That is the full truth. Bourbon must have been listening when I said this box right here. Gold coin, that is true. Yes, that is true. And the bills. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to start here. Bourbon. We are going to start here. Let's get into the good old days, shall we? Super Break Pieces of the Past 2023 7-Year Collection Series 2. This one goes out to Bourbon and all those sweet, sweet memories of breaks gone by, and a kudos to those that are coming. So there are 7 in... Wait a minute, that's not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11! Oh, the sweet, sweet, sweet nostalgia! Here we come! Oh, we start talking about them good old days. And them good old days are not far behind. Bourbon! You know what I need, Bourbon? You know what we need? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. Put the kids to bed. It's time for the adults to play. Cheers. Bourbon, let's get it. Watch that domino. We're going to start with a little Mozart. I once knew a dog named Mozart. Bourbon's like, I love you, DC. Now we got a Beethoven. Ooh, hey, Trevor. How about this, TJ? That's the real deal right there. That is the real deal. Little TJ. Oh, they put that in the right spot. Apollo. What? What, Bourbon? You already know. You already know. Boy, look at the bulge in that pouch. Pterodactyl teeth. I should say tooth. Hey now. Oh, we are just getting warmed up. Dangle's like, that's what she said. That's Mr. Lindbergh, famous for having a baby. We got Captain Morgan. Weak. Oh, that's cool. Chancellorville. It's a stamp. The Press, Louisiana Purchase. I would say the Louisiana Purchase was a pretty good deal. Now there's a famous airman. Amelia Earhart. Henry Ford. Not to be confused with Henry Fonda. Henry Ford. And last but not least, you like stamps? How about a little Andrew Carnegie 4-cent stamps? All right. Bourbon. Do you want the mystery first or the mystery last? All right, we'll do it last. DCD Collects presents Signed, Certified, and Delivered, Volume 2. You got number 10 out of 10. It'll be easier to do it this way. Oh, buddy. Mr. Roy Thomas and the very sought after tarot cover. This is Avengers number 1, Legacy Edition 691. This is the Unknown Comics Virgin variant. And believe it or not, I still believe there are 4 better than this one in there. I still classify in my personal ranking 4 more higher than this one. That is a true statement. Wait until you see what else is in this run. Now, Bourbon remembers that I said you have to make a personal decision. Is Darius Rucker the case hit, or is there something better in this box? We're going to find out, aren't we? Bourbon, we're going to kick it off with a little stellar. Yesterday, there was a Darius Rucker auto. I think we can do better. The Professor, out of 50. Troy Dan, out of 50. Simplistic, out of 25. And Jenna Bandy, auto, out of 50. 2.5 million followers. Actually, those are decent looking cards. I wish they were sports players. All right, ooh, Shorty and Shorty. Well, this Shorty just wants to be opened. 1 of 1, Julio! Julio! Hey, Dangle! Uno de uno! And I was like, Julio! Julio! And he turned and tipped his helmet like this. Just send it to Dangle. Just send that to Dangle. Dangle's like, fressin'. Listen, man, I can only tell you guys to buy stuff so many times before I look like an idiot. I mean, I look like an idiot. Hey, look, it's Phase Adept. 1 of 1. Yeah, I don't know. 12.8 million followers. That's Merry Christmas. Now there's supposed to be 3 items in here, of course. There's more than that. Nope, you just don't want to open, do you? What the heck is this? Hold on, I gotta figure this out. What is this? Oh, no way! This is crap! Oh my goodness! This is funny. Who likes comedy? Who likes a little before they were famous? This is a before they're famous piece of memorabilia right here. Does anybody recognize that really young girl? Anyone? Nope, it's not Britney. This one is nearly indistinguishable because she's about, what, 16 in that photo? That's Katherine Heigl. Yes, early modeling promo of Katherine Heigl. JSA certified. Holy Christmas, you glow girl. I'm gonna pick this up from USPS and get handcuffed. It is a super young pre-comedic standout, Katherine Heigl. Got a hot date? Light up the night in high voltage neon. Here, actress model Katherine Heigl makes a megawatt impression on musician DJ Ethan Brown. The formula: up the shock value by pairing day glow brights with the basic black, then watch the sparks fly. It's like, I swear, it's an of-age girl who is famous and signs things. She is famous. She does sign things. No, I do not see a date on that, but that is it a book or a page? Oh, it's just a page. That is spectacular. It is. It's a page out of a magazine. You can see the edge. Wow. Look how young she is, Bourbon. Place to meet ya. Hi. I'm coming to Bourbon's house. You touching my girlfriend? Bourbon, you touching my girlfriend? Hey, don't worry, it's certified. Oh my goodness. That is phenomenal. There you go, man. It's so appropriate. Oh, well, the best part about all of that is what I'm about to do, which is going to make it even funnier, in my opinion, because I find humor in most things. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where'd it go? Hold on. All right, it says there's two left. That's not true. There's three. because I used the other 2 boxes. Fresh case. I took the sign-certed comment to heart. Yeah, you're about to... Yeah, Bourbon. Bourbon, do you even know what the giveaway is? No? It's a Walt Simonson Beta Ray Bill number 1. 9.6. We're giving it away because it didn't get a 9.8. But if you know comics, you know Walt Simonson, Beta Ray, and Thor. That's the combo. I don't collect 9.6. Well, you'll be happy to know that somewhere there's a 9.8 Simonson. DCD Collects presents Signed, Certified, and Delivered, where you will get one CGC Signature Series 9.8 graded comic guaranteed. Oh, Bourbon. Hey, Trevor, what's wrong with this picture? Thank you, Scuba. Scuba sees it. But anyway, aside from that, this is Thanos Annual number 1. Donny Cates exclusive BAM box signing with a Cosmic Ghost Rider appearance. I know there's a Cosmic Ghost Rider, 'cause he's right there. And Donny Cates is right there. Digital bonus content. Just go ahead and crack this open to get that. Oh, hey, check this out. Additional story by Katie Cook. How awesome is that? There you go, Doug. You can tell Katie she was inadvertently in our break. All right, there you go, man. So let's stop before we get to box number 3. Let's address the elephant in the room. I feel like, Bourbon, I need to give you something. Since we inadvertently, and trust me, we will do an internal investigation to find out how that happened. But because that happened, I feel like we need to give you a 2023 Pieces of the Past One-Time Edition Series 2 to make up for that egregious error that has occurred. Will you accept our apology? I blame Jimmy. He's like, yeah, I'm down. Holy crap balls. This could be one heck of an apology. This could not want to open. It's Jimmy Cotta. That is a Megalodon. It's a Meg. Look at that. Wowza. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Gigi. There you go, man. That is the official apology. Pretty good. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. This is Legendary Box 3. Sticky glue on the back. Oh, Bourbon. Hopefully it's CGC. All right, it is CGC. Oh, there it is. How about this little banger right here? Much sought after. Adam Hughes. This is Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. This is a very nice book. This is a very collectible, sought after book, and Adam Hughes is kind of a big deal. Man, oh man. Signed it in the perfect spot, too. It's weak, but it's iconic. He's the only one doing it. Wow, when these are CGC, they're fire. There you go, man. I told you there are some nasty books in here. The use of negative space is phenomenal. Oh, goodness, man. Congratulations. That is a good book. Now we have a trade. Let me go to the Discord and take a look at that trade real quick. The Caprio and the 101s. By the way, Bourbon, this is the Caprio, if you didn't know, which is dope. So Dangle, technically you got 3 1-of-1s. Are you talking about the Jesser and the triple auto? Mr. Young, I see you. You had a random non-autographed 101 of some turd burger. I figured it was the two. I figured. I just wanted to make sure. Bourbon, that means, Bourbon, these are the 101s that he's trading you, BT Dub. The Animaniacs is in Saturday morning cartoons, which we have 6 of. Ugh. Mr. Young is a man who knows numbers. Mr. Young knows that 2 out of these 3 boxes are going to be good. So he's hedging his bets and getting 2 of the 3. The question is, Mr. Young, The top box is number 1. The middle is number 2. Number 3 is the bottom. Which two would you like? Two and 3. Got it. Holy Christmas. Number 1 is really heavy. Number 3 is pretty heavy. Wowzer. Two is light, 3 is heavy, 1 is really heavy. 1 might just have a brick in it. Man, can't believe I just got an Adam Hughes. It's so nonchalant about it because bourbon. I know there's fire in there. There is, out of the remaining 7, there is 1 ho-hum book. 4 out of the other 6 are still fire. I'm telling you, Series 2 is better than Series 1. All right, let's do these in order. I will do number 2. Mr. Young, here we go. Super Break, True Mystery. Bourbon's like, all right, we're going to keep going. Bourbon is, he's ignoring how heavy the other box is. So if somebody wants to really starch somebody's sheets, the last one in this case is really heavy. I'm just saying. That right there. It's a good run, bourbon. Like I said, as you know, and again, we are not going to hide behind lies. My entire brand is honesty. There is one book, don't get me wrong, it's still a really good book. It's a famous book, but we've had it before. We've not had it as nice as this one, but we had it before. We needed to put that in there to make sure we could also put in some of the biggies. Again, I'm not saying it's not big. I'm simply saying, Vince, good job, Scoobs. I'm just saying that it was easy for us to get a hold of in comparison to the others. Scuba's like, I like heavy things. All right, Mr. Young. We're going to start with your creator's box. Now, Mr. Young, with your permission, I'm going to burn through this one kind of quickly. He's like, go! All right, here we go. Super Break True Creator Collection. Base, 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 base. Insert, insert, insert. Cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. There's Jesser. That's the printing plate I got yesterday. Whoopsh. There it is. Ya boy pizza. Jimmy knows ya boy pizza. Chris London. Stefania. Oh, there's your boy pizza. I told you. There you go. That's an on-card auto. Oh, Doug, I don't know. That's a great question. Aiden Ross. Hey now, that's out of 25. That's a nice bonus. On-card auto. I want to say Aiden Ross is pretty dang popular. Yeah, Bourbon, I was going to say, I think he's a big deal. I think that dude's like legit. These are all 2021s. Out of 500, Ticeno. Free roll. There you go. Playing with house money. Playing with house money, Mr. Young. That's a great way to play. And we've got the Little Manila. That's going to be, correct me if I'm wrong. This is that jerk that breaks into people's houses, right? That's been arrested a bunch of times. I think that's that D-bag. I don't want to give him much airtime. Jalen Hood Shapino. That's out of 20. Doug says, I can name Rosanna Pansino and Mr. Beast. Bourbon's like, I kind of want the Aiden so I can burn it. All right, let's see what's in the big Thrilla Manila. No way! Tell me this is what I think this is. Oh, tell me this is what I think this is. Please tell me this is what I think this is. No big deal. It's just Ed Sheeran. How about a little Ed Sheeran auto? Yeah, no big deal. What's up, Ed? Nice sig, buddy. Now, I told everybody there are absolute bangers in here. Yes, there are some turd nuggets, but there are also bangers. I like Ed Sheeran. I do. I like Ed Sheeran. I have nothing bad to say about him. Good dude. That is pretty great, Mr. Young. Ed freaking Sheeran. All right, we're keeping this going. No, the February is going to be on Wednesday. I wasn't able to get through it. The choice was get you 2 new emotes or get you the giveaway. I thought I could do both, but I only got halfway through the giveaway. But I did give you 2 new emotes, so consolation prize. All right, Mr. Young. Oh. Hey now, what's this? All right, Mr. Young, again, with your permission, we're going to burn through some holiday. Burn it to the ground. I dig it, man. Let's do it. Wait, what's going on here? What kind of trade? Jas. T-Law. JT. Agent 00. Annoying TV. Tyceno. FaZe Apex. CJ Stroud. Iron Mike. JT Daniels out of 200. Pac-Man out of 100. Stefania Ergamladidze out of 100. I guess she plays basketball. Scuba's like, I don't care about them. Yeah, post whatever you want to trade on Discord, and I'll make it happen before shipping on Tuesday. There's Emery. Malik and Marcellus. Flight! That's going to be out of 75. 13.7 million followers. Almost as many as me. Waddle, waddle. Moochie. More flight. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. CJ Stroud, not numbered. Would have been cooler if it had a little ink on it. Waddle, waddle. He's a Bama guy. Yes, sir. Oh, the goodies. The goodies. Jasmine Carson. That is a 101. Another short Manila. Too hype. 1 of 1. What is this? I don't think I can show this on camera. It is a model. It is influencer Addison Rae. I would love to cover her bits, but it's not her bits that need covering. This is a Skims photo shoot, and Addison Rae is a big deal when it comes to female models and influencers. But this is a Skims ad. I mean, I guess there's no nipples. I guess this is fine. I just need the big. I guess this is fine. It is definitely a photo shoot from the Skims ads. I'm using my judgment. Everything is tastefully covered. Addison Rae, for those who don't know, Addison Rae is a huge influencer. She is, I think she hosted the pregame at the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and she hosted something else. But she is a heavily followed influencer. She's actually the kids love her. Girls want to be her. So yeah, at first blush, you can see why I was hesitant, but the more I looked at it, it's okay. It is all right for the feed. There you go. She is a big name in social media. Big name in social media. One of the biggest. No joke. Google her. I'm not lying. I've never worn Skims. I have never worn Skims either. All right, Bourbon, you're up next. There is the certification, by the way. That is how I looked it up. Since I am not familiar with her with dark hair, when she hosted the Super Bowl pregame, she had blonde hair. So I did not recognize her. Bourbon says, I love 9/8, and if I don't love it, 9/8 sell well on the secondary market. I wouldn't say that, Bourbon. Trust me, that other box is heavy. Bourbon. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each package contains one 9.8 SIG series. You got number 9 and number 6. .8 Audrey Sullivan and Jay Sullivan signed record-breaking G.I. Joe 300. This is the one that you have seen before. But have you seen it dual signed in a 9.8? I don't think so, Tim. This is signed by both of them. Most of them are not signed by Audrey. Correct. We had a couple, none of them that we had, other than this one, graded out the 9.8. I think you have one of these in your PC, Doug. Am I correct? I think you have the dual signed, you have one of the 9/8s in your collection, and this is the other one? Or is this your personal copy? Only 20 of them were dual signed. You do have your copy, yeah. So, Bourbon, this is something that even Doug has in his personal collection due to this autograph right here. There you go, man. And number 6, I'm going to tell you what. Bourbon. I got a feeling. I've got a tingle. I've got a tingle. Bourbon! Amazing Spider-Man 316 Mexican Foil Quinto Mundo Edition, signed and sketched by Jim Salicrup. Booyah! That, my friend, is so awesome. In the words of Ric Flair, woo! There you go, man. That, admittedly, is one of my personal top 4s. 3 of them still remain. Oh, Scuba, I gotta weigh this. I'm not joking. I have to weigh this. This is so heavy. This box weighs 4 pounds, 7 ounces. 4 pounds, 7 ounces. That is how heavy this box is. Scuba, our dear friends at Super Break bring you the true mystery box, the heaviest I have ever handled. And I've handled quite a few now. What the hell? I don't even know what the heck that is. Oh, Scoobs, this is an easy one. This one's quick. There's only 4 cards in there. If it's a chunk of the kingdom, I don't know what I'm going to do. It is a piece of Seattle Supersonics floorboard. Game used. From when Jordan played. Drew Hanlon, out of 50. Ty Seno, out of 50. Cash, out of 10. And Ty Seno, autoed, out of 10. Don't worry, dude, I don't know either. Boy, what is this thing? It's Troy Dan. That's so stupid. 1/1 hot dog man. Either you eat the hot dog or the hot dog eats you. Nom 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 nom. Jalen Hood Schifino. Uno de uno. (101) Troy Dan, Jalen Hood. What is this thing? Oh, this is actually cool. You cannot lie. Every one of you have watched a Dude Perfect video. All of you have. Everybody. You can't tell me you haven't, because they were everywhere. Here is the ultimate Dude Perfect tips and tricks and cool stuff, signed by the entire cast of Dude Perfect. All 5 of them. That is dope. That is dope. Right? That's what I'm saying. Every one of you have seen a Dude Perfect video. Every one of you. You cannot lie to me, because you may not have even realized you were watching one. Every highlight video, every single year in review highlight video and sports show, even a television show, has had Dude Perfect in them. Oh, Mr. Young, you are in for a treat. Their thing, okay, so listen. If you seriously have not heard of them, trust me, look them up. As soon as you see a couple of videos, you're going to go, oh my God, I've seen that before, but I didn't know it was them. These are the guys that do impossible trick shots, doing the baskets from the helicopter into the basket on the ground. They're the ones that do the 300-yard holes in one. They're the ones that will throw a tennis ball through like a hole the size of a Dixie cup in a wall 200 meters away. These guys do trick shots that are impossible. They spend hundreds of hours practicing to get one good take. This is, they are old school YouTubers. Their videos were everywhere. Trust me, you may not recognize the name, but you've seen at least one of the videos that they have done, even if you didn't know it was them. Dude Perfect was and still to a degree is everywhere. They're the ones that will stand half court and do a sky hook to one net and a sky hook to the other and get them both in. They are family friendly. I think they might swear, but I think they bleep out their own swearing. It's good, it's feel good videos. I recommend watching them. The number of times that they have to do this to get it recorded is literally in the hundreds and thousands. They talked about it before. There was a trick they said took them almost 10,000 attempts. I don't remember what the trick was. But they were like, we spent a month in our studio trying to get this impossible trick. They are fun to watch. The stuff is unbelievable. You would swear it's edited, but they actually show their misses to show you they're not editing. Scuba, this is a huge hardcover book. I have no idea what a 5-time signed book would be. No idea. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah. Yeah, Scoob's got this. I told you it was heavy. I told you, now you know why it was so dang heavy. That's a dope get. I dig it. I have seen way too many of their videos. Excuse me. Mr. Young, you are up. Oh. I gotta do this to you guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this to you. I'm such a jerk. It was 3 of those, right? The book alone is probably $50. Actually, I could tell you. The book will have the price printed on it. The book originally sold for $30 by itself. And that's assuming it's still in print. $5, $11, and $4. Well, that's almost sold out now. And number 3 is, hold on a second, is number 370. 11, then 1. Where are my numerologists at? All right, that's our last case. That's it. That is the last one we could get our hands on. Doug, you may have to ask if they have any more of those, because that's it. We're out after that. We are out after that. By the way, the giveaway, this is what they were talking about. This is what Mr. Young is chasing. The absolutely perfectly rendered Kevin P. West Animaniacs. DCD Collects proudly presents Saturday Morning Cartoons. It's original art by Gus Mauk, Brian the Kaiser Tillman, Jay Sullivan, and Kevin P. West. No one chases Kevin P. West. He chases you. 5 of 14. Oh, goodness gracious, congratulations, it's a dually. Hey, 514 is Doug's birthday. Well, well, well. This one is done by Brian the Kaiser Tillman, and it's flawless. It is flawless. This one is done by me. It has to be, because it's not signed by Brian Kaiser Tillman, so it must be a DC the Breaker original piece of art. Boy, my work looks dangerously close to Brian Kaiser Tillman. Berman's like, I have a couple pieces of your art. DCD Collects proudly presents Saturday Morning Cartoons. 11 of 14. Mr. Young. Is there another twofer in here? What the H? It's Gus Mauk! Boy, that looks familiar. I wonder if it has something to do with this one. Congratulations! Oh, yeah! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's Thundar the Barbarian. KP, you remember Thundar. I know you do. A little Gus, a little Sullivan. He-Man? You mean Thundar the Barbarian? DCD Collects presents Saturday Morning Cartoons. 4 of 14. Space Ghost! How about a little Jay Sullivan, Space Ghost? I loved Space Ghost Coast to Coast. But wait, there's more. Congratulations! Oh, yeah, the Gus Mauk. It's the Mauk. This one's a lot of fun. Power Fist. They just released another Space Ghost comic? I did not know that. I like Space Ghost. This week, even better. I want to point out that is 4 large pieces of art in there, by the way. Mr. Young says, screw it. Just give me the rest of them. All right, then. We have a giveaway to do. Saturday Morning Cartoons by DCD Collects. Art by Mauk, Tillman, Sullivan, and West. Box 3. Gee, what's in Box 3? Batman! Batman. And Batman came with a secret hit. The secret is there's no second one. So, you get a choice. A Tom Cook signed He-Man or a Tom Cook signed conglomerate of everything he's ever done? He-Man. Done deal, Mr. Young. Done deal. Which actually, it's gonna be kind of funny. Hey, look, box number 7. You'll see the joke in a minute. Our boy Elroy. Jay Sullivan. Hey, congratulations. It's the other one. Get it? Because I put it in the, because that's, yeah. The joke was you were getting it anyway. It was already in there. All right, the final box is number 1. I am sure you already know. We got Mumra, also by me. And Iowa, what's up, Chap Toxic? Happy Friday. And inside here is the other one I did. Mumra. Oh, we just sold out Saturday morning cartoons. So we're about to give away this unbelievably accurate and perfectly done Kevin P. West original art of Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I am running out of garbage space. Kevin is like, finally, my art is being given away. All right, these are the names of everybody that was in the break. Saturday morning cartoons is completely sold out. We will random 7 times. Whoever's on top gets the Animaniacs. Good luck, everyone. Survey says Dangle! Dangle, you old so-and-so! Sometimes it only takes one. And sugar. Oh, Dangle. Oh, Dangle. Oh, Dangle. Oh, Jesus. You. He's not even paying attention. Oh, Dangle, you homewrecker. I'm sorry, Mr. Young. You got dangled. You got dangled. I was so certain it was yours, Mr. Young, that I literally had your stack here so I could just add it to your stack and take it to your box. That is how confident I was. But instead, a 1 in 14 chance got it instead of your 5 in 7 chance. It's all good. You're a good sport, Mr. Young. Yeah, valid. Valid. My garbage is full. Oh. Boy, that escalated quickly. All right, everybody, last call. Last call. Whew. Bourbon's like, I want to see the next signed and certified. Hold on. Number 4. I mean, Doug, I can do that, but you're just gonna break a lot of hearts. I love how Doug thinks I haven't done this before. Yeah, it's pretty good. Bourbon. Bourbon. Whatever you do, stop watching. I can't in good conscience. I can't in good conscience, Bourbon, let you see this one. Oh, Doug, you want your other PC? I'm not going to show you the other ones. I'm not going to show you the other ones. There's more. There are. All right, everybody. I think that's it. That was fun. I concur. Next week, we may have some surprises for you next week. Dangle. Man, I'm tired now. Thank you, everyone. I'm beat. That was a lot of work. But that's okay, because work is fun. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 11 of you stuck with us and stayed through the entire 2 hours and 38 minutes. And for that, we love you. We love each and every one of you. Please, for the love of anything you hold holy, take care of yourselves and each other. Because next week, we can do this all again, because we have some fun stuff for you. I love you. Take care. Good night. And I will see you on Wednesday.